Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second webinar. It is indeed a pleasure to have you back here. Now we're going to be sharing and we're going to be going right into action. So get ready because it's time to move forward. And today we are looking on the simple question, what's your why? What's your why? It is so good to have you here and to have you asking the question, why do you really want more? Because that's a simple question. Why do you really want more? You're saying you want more things, you want more in different situations, different circumstances, but why? Ask yourself. And we're looking at it. What's your reason for pushing? What's your why? Is it a future for your children, for those who have children? Is it improving your life? Is it a better life for your family? Is it being more comfortable? Is it living life to the fullest? Is it walking in your purpose? What's your why? What is it that causes you to be able to keep going? I know sometimes life gets rough, life gets tough, and we want to look at what next, but it is important to know your why. And that's what we're looking on this evening. Now, Les Brown, that's my mentor. He says, when life knocks you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Let your reason get you back up. Important to have a reason. What is it when life comes? And life does happen sometimes. Everybody say, oh, things will get better, but sometimes things will get worse. That's called life. You have hills, and hills are nice, hills are beautiful, but you also have valleys. And if you stay on the hill and do not decide that you want to go on the higher hill, you just say, okay, I'm on a hill now, and I'm okay. I am safe, I'm protected, so I don't want to take the chance, even though I know that hill over there is where I really want to go. But I'm just going to stay here. What's your why? What is it that keeps you knowing that I have to get up on that hill? I know where I am is not where God determined, God designed me to be. So I have to get over there. So I know I'm going to go through some situations. But I have to get up. What is that reason that you have that causes you to know that you have to get up? You have to move forward. You have to make it. You have to take that step to say, yes, I cannot stay here because this is not what I was born for. What is your why? It's important to know your why. Because when you find your why, Eric Thomas says, you don't hit snooze no more. You find a way to make it happen. When you know that this is my reason to keep going, this is my reason to keep pushing, you say, yes, I am moving ahead and I'm not stopping, because now you know the purpose attached. Think about it. What is it? What is it that when you think about giving up, you remember this and you just have to keep going? What is it? And I'm really telling you to think about it. It's not just for the meeting. I'm telling you to think about it. What is it that when you think that I can't go on, I can't go any further, this is too much for me, then that pops in your mind and you say, no, I cannot give up. What's your why? The passion is important. So when you find your passion, you find your purpose. Bishop T.D. Jakes says, if you can't find your purpose, figure out your passion. So if you can't find your why, figure out what is it that gets you excited. Finding your passion will lead you right into your purpose. Your passion will lead you right into your purpose. What is it? That when you think about it, you get chills. As we would say in Jamaica, your skin catch a fire. What's your why? My why is my mother, Yvonne Gordon. My mother was a legend. My mother was somebody who supported me. That top event with the Deja sign is her supporting me at a speaking event, and she just came there to support me. And that was her always there as my wall, my standing. And so when I look at how she believed in me, when I look at what my mother expected of me, now that she's gone, I have to push. I cannot allow her belief in me to just go. I have to let her know that, Yvonne, mommy, you believed in your daughter, and your daughter is not going to let you down. And so a lot of persons would have realized I lost my mother in 2020. And from 2021, my life has been a different life because I have to push. I have to go forward. I wish my mother was here to see it, but I have to make sure the legend, the legacy that she left is not wasted. My why is the legacy I need to leave for my children. My mother left a legacy for me. I need to leave a legacy for them. And no, they are not at this age now. They are big people now. But when I looked at this picture, I just loved it. And I said, this is the one I am choosing for because that is how I still see them, my babies. But I need to know that I leave a legacy for them. It means I have to act now. I have to show them that giving up is not an option, even when I might be running late and I'm in a bus and I have no control over what is happening because it's a work-related issue. I have to make some other arrangement and realize that I'm going to have to go late. I'm going to push. I have to show them it is possible to push ahead no matter what the situation. I have to show them that they have potential in them. And they know my life. They know where I'm coming from. So they need to know that if mommy can do it, you can do it too. My why is that I know God created me for more than this. I don't want to live an unfulfilled life. Don't you just love that cute little girl? Can't you just see me? Yes, that's me. And that little girl needs to know that somebody didn't just take that picture of her, but the person they took that picture of went on to live purpose, went on to live potential, went into walk into my full destiny because God created me for more. God created you for more, Simone. God created you for more, Michelle Carey. And everybody else that is going to be listening to this, God created you for more. When you look back at your childhood, you need to tell that self, that little girl, that little boy, tell them that, listen, I'm not going to let you down. Just like I'm telling little Rosette, I'm not letting you down. I know you're created for more. I know I'm created for more. I don't ever want to live an unfulfilled life. Never want to do that. So take some time and think about it. Think about your why. I want you to put it in the chat or the comments section, depending on where you listen to this, when you listen to this. Take some time and think about your why. And I'm just going to be playing some music here for you to just think about your why. What is it? Even in your notebook now, I want you to write it down wherever you are. Write it down. What is your why? What is your why? One person says, my family, and to leave a legacy. Very important. Very important. What's your why? Think about it. What's your why? I'm gonna see if anybody else is ready to share. And those who are listening to this after, I want you to take the time to write it down. What's your why? What's your why? Very important question. Is it to live your full potential? Is it because you're working towards self-actualization? Is it to prove to yourself that you can do it? What's your why? Now that you have written out your why, I want you to get out of your way. Move out of your way to get it done, get it achieved. It's time. Write some things down now that you need to do to even make some baby steps to achieving your dreams. So it might be just for tomorrow to set some alarm prompts to say at 10 o'clock, I need to remind myself to do this, and at 2 o'clock, I need to remind myself to do this. Or tomorrow, this is what I need to do. Or guess what? It's action time. So probably you need to write something that you need to do tonight to just move on. It might be a list of reasonable, reachable things, realistic things that I need to achieve tomorrow. It might be to evaluate your day and say, today, what did I do right? What is it that I could do better? There's this concept that some speakers talk about 1% better each day. Not 10%, not 50%, 1% better each day. How can tomorrow be 1% better? What can you do? What small thing can you do to make tomorrow 1% better? Think about the reason why you need to do it. Think about why you know you cannot give up, why you cannot allow fear to stop you. What's your why? Are you satisfied with the life you're living now? Do you know for sure that you need to be living more? But ask yourself the question and make a note of it, and make a note of the next step that you need to make. What's my why? Take action. Guess what? I believe in you because I know that you can do it. And if I believe in you and I don't know the intricacies that make up your thoughts and your actions and who you are, then even it is much easier for you to believe in you. Believe in yourself and take action today. Blessings to you, and thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you chose to be here today. Blessings.